Sometimes you just want them to... Sometimes you just want the NPCs to stop talking. Oh, Knit. Have you seen this game before? I can't remember if you were in any of my previous streams. Okay, so Arx Fatalis is a pretty old game. I think the release on it was 2003, and had someone else in here. In fact, it was a very important special guest who was named Amshagar, who is also the name of the main character in this. And he told me that this was actually going to be an Ultima Underworld game, but then for whatever reason that didn't happen, so they just kind of made it their own intellectual property. But one of the things that I always thought was really cool about this game is the magic system. So these are runes, and every single one of these means something. And you draw them using the mouse to cast spells. So there's actually a couple things over there that have been taunting me this entire game, and I haven't been able to reach until I just got the runes needed to cast telekinesis. And now it's a piece of wood, that's a heavy stone, and a scroll of Dispel Field. Totally not worth it, but whatever. I actually am half decent at it, though there are some runes that still give me trouble. Like, Stregum. It's just an N, but I get it right about 30% of the time. The other one is Movum, or Movis, I can't remember. Movis, which is a Z. Now, you put those two spells together, you get Drain Magic. And that other sound was a little bit wrong, but... So, down here in the corner, I have 3 fireballs pre-cast. And to cast a fireball... And that's fireball. Sometimes it's more generous than others on getting the rune correct. What really gets me is we've got Movis, which is the Z, which struggling. And then there's another one called Tar. You go right, down, right. And sometimes in the heat of battle, Thank you, Jared. Sometimes in the heat of battle, I'm trying to cast Fireball, which is Yoke, Tar, and I don't do the Tar correctly, and so it's like just a little bit off. And it thinks it's Movis instead, and the spell fizzles. So, it gets a little annoying. Now then, we can finally, now that we've taken care of the side quest, well, let's go see if the ghost lady is happy now. Yes, if you hold shift while you're casting, then it'll stock it instead, and then you can just press 1, 2, or 3 to fire it later. You can only precast 3 spells, though. I don't know if the ghost lady is... if we have to go talk to her again, or if she's cool now. Great. So we're going to go back, see if she's cool, and then we're going to get on with the main quest, which we are actually pretty close to finishing. So the story of this game is that this takes place on a planet called Arx, and Arx does not have a sun. It used to, but it went dark. And everybody had to move underground to avoid freezing to death. Right now, there is an evil cult dedicated to the god of destruction, and they are trying to bring their god Akba into the world. Akba has promised to restore the sun. And that's why they're all on board with that business. You are playing as Shagar, who is a guardian, basically like the police force of the gods. So when one of the gods steps out of line and tries to do something they really shouldn't, they send a guardian to go and stop it. Well, we've been something of a failure at our job thus far, and now the only thing that we can do to stop Akba's arrival into the world would be to kill him ourselves. This way. And to do that, we need the ultimate weapon. Oops, I ran out of mana. Alright, Ghost Lady, we cool? Alright, we are cool. Yeah, it's typical video game. The thing that makes it neat is the setting of being on a planet that has no sun, and there's a little telescope that you can go and look out at the surface, and it is a frozen wasteland with a night sky. Wait, this isn't the right way. Wilds, that would be funny. And BP, if porn was the ultimate weapon, then the world would always be safe. Mana's still kind of low. We'll walk it slow. And instead of going all the way up, we're just going to cut through here. Take this little shortcut we opened. Now, to get back over to the sisters... Oh, we just go straight through. Ah, I did it again. There. Since all the UI elements are at the edge of the screen, then I keep clicking outside the window. And it goes over to the second monitor, and it pokes something on Streamlabs, and then I have to fix whatever Streamlabs just did. Yep, she's still dead, but I guess that's okay. Wait, this is the exit to that. This isn't where. I need the other hallway. And you guys did miss earlier. I met a dragon, and I convinced her to give me one of her eggs so that I wouldn't actually have to fight her. And all it cost me was a number of gold equal to the exact number of scales that all dragons have. Anybody else ever been freaked out by some weird things like this? Just like, I don't want to get close to any of those. Yep, you missed the dragon. She needed a lozenge. you just steal money? That jerk, he actually stole some money from me. You know, Traken, you say that, but if you think about it, there were several eggs already in that room, and she didn't give us any one of those. So it's entirely possible we made another one. Oh, she did? I saw the ones that were hanging from the ceiling and thought it was the same number as when I first entered the room. And we'll leave those arrows there, because I don't use them. Well, so much for that idea then. Although it is kind of neat that they thought of that and they actually removed one of them. Oh, you're still alive. Yeah, I can see you. You're dead, okay? Hey, friend. You jerk. Oh, you came back. So I did read that these guys are actually very resistant to magic, but weak to physical. Okay. You need to just die, please? Why can I not kill you? Ah, I clicked out again. Fireball. Nothing. Why won't this guy die? Did I break it with the paralyzing and hitting him while he was invisible? No, that's not right. Oh, he really doesn't like this. Why won't you die? Alright, he's bugged. And I think I probably shouldn't use the paralyzed sword here, even though it's really funny and effective. They seem to not like it when I do that to them. And we'll go this way. Alright, I saved. What happens? What? Okay. What? Did I just go down a warp zone? I can eat his ribs. Delicious Ratman ribs. Stop taking my money. I mean, I don't really need it, but it's the principle of the matter. Where are you? And his chicken drumsticks. A Ratman's chicken drumsticks. Also, we leveled up. Okay, I guess we should put this point... Actually, let's see. Take off all my strength boosting things. Yeah, mental. That's going to be 60. Yeah. So we need to bump this up. guess I'll put the rest into here. Oh wait, no, I needed object knowledge, not technical. Whoopsie. Well. That didn't happen. Actually, I think I need object knowledge to be pretty high. Let's get that up to 60. And that should let me make mana potions. And we'll put the last 3 points into here. Alright, thank you, Nit, and thanks for the raid. You have a good night. Give me my money back. Go this way. And that just takes me back up here. Just because I have $50,000 doesn't mean that I don't get mad when they take my $6 from me. Now, if they actually had something to sell, I might consider it. Since fireballs aren't really doing it, then we're going to try this. And sword. I agree, Wilds. And it's even worse whenever you have something like an enemy that can steal items. What was confuse? Wonder if that'll work for us. Alright, guess we're about to find out. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. wearing the helmet, yes? Okay. Remember all those times those rat men would appear behind us, shoot us with a little poison dart, and then teleport away? It was slightly annoying. This feels good.
I should try something else.
Okay, so yes, paralyzing him was the wrong thing to do. Alright, well.
I should try something else.
A tiny chest with a single gold coin.
I can't cast this spell yet.
Hey, you don't have any mana, do you? That I can take? Not really. Well, we'll just leave that guy there. Great. Another one that's glitched. At least I didn't lose a whole lot of progress there. Give me my coin. Oh good, spiders. Oh, even better, that spider. Come on. Hey, just walk back through that, please. Fireball in the face. Boom!
Can't cast this spell yet.
This is a bad time to not have any mana.
cast this spell yet.
Yeah, Alright. Resume the boss music. Well, I guess that's one way to despawn it. Gross. That looks like a rune or something. Why does that have a C on it? Or a horseshoe? It didn't even pop. Well, I guess part of it popped back here. There are 2 of them. And have fun with that. Bonk. Reload my fireballs since we're not fighting ratmen. Oh, that one's just dead, I think. Are you just dead? And this lets out to there. Somebody left a sword in this one. Oh, it's another one of those. Master Encelino's ring. Poison resistance and constitution. I need to fix my inventory here. Dear Mike, I'm sorry, but it wouldn't be fair to the other players if I gave you a clue the riddle for. Good luck anyway. Oliver the Hermit. Not sure what that's about. But here's a fireball scroll. Trying to get tips. There you are. I do? Yeah, I guess I could use a few more. I mean, I don't quite have this entire page filled yet. This helmet down here with the pants. And then that means I can put that there. Doesn't that look pretty? Does this lead down to the next floor? It does. And this leads to nowhere. Now, where was that teleport? How far back is that? It's on this floor, but way on the other end of it. Didn't go up here yet. Now it'll be easier to see on the map. It's gonna be fun trying to find if any of these stack. So I'll just put them in a new box.
Always the same. Was it 2 or 3?
Here, have this steak. I don't need 11. Oop, didn't grab the stack. It's plain boring chainmail, and I don't want that. The only chainmail I'm interested in now is going to be mithril, and we're not going to find that for a bit longer. Let's go see if Carlo is down here. Yeah, he is, but I guess we can't talk to him. Is that the...
Hmm?
Yeah, that's just somebody's arm in there with him. They didn't even clean up the bits of the last guy before throwing him in there. How often do you think people die from smoke inhalation and oxygen deprivation and carbon monoxide, etc., from all these indoor fires burning in an enclosed environment all the time? That's a good question, because I know there are only vents in certain places. Like, there's one over here. And I think this is the only vent in the entire castle.
One more day in paradise.
Let's see here. This, yes, this will work. Right?
Now this is interesting.
Yes, this will work.
Very good.
Come on, put it down. Put it down and put it down. Create magic object. No? No? Did I write it down wrong? Let's enchant object. Yeah, increase magic object. Oh, increase magic object. Derp. I was doing and magic kick. And magic kicks. And that enchantment makes them unbreakable, so they don't have to be repaired anymore. And when I finally get the mithril chain armor, I can add that to the pile.
Use it. Who the hell are they?
Do it. Z. Movis. I don't need these poison potions. I'm never going to use them. So we'll just put that there for now.
Still hush. Still sha.
Put that extra life potion away. And let's see if I've got my skill high enough to do this.
Real alchemist.
There we go. We can make mana potions now. Which means I really should just be spamming those potions whenever I get low on health or mana.
I
Because I can just make more. And I've been collecting stuff to make more. Nah. Actually, yes. Back to the teleport. Back to the mushroom forest. Which, they call those things mushrooms? They call these mushrooms? I did draw a comparison to a warp pipe, so maybe this is the Mushroom Kingdom. No. Correct, it is a Mushroom Kingdom, but I did go down a warp pipe, so... Wasn't there a rat in Mario 2? And only in Mario 2? Finally, the deepest levels of the mines. This is where the dwarves live. And they're gonna hook us up with some mithril, and we're gonna make it into a kick-ass sword, and then we're gonna smear this powder on it, and then we're gonna make an omelet with this poor baby dragon. Dwarf zone, no magic permitted. Well, that's going to be a problem for me. In fact, since no magic permitted, let's just take off this ring of casting. And put on... what else? I guess just a plain ring of protection will be fine. I know, I hate it too. Hate that we have to use a dragon egg as a spell component. Foundry. Can't open that. Alright, so everything is bloody and there are no dwarves. Also claw marks on the wall. Alright, good night, Berlita. And I will try to be there. Here's a chunk of metal. Doesn't help us, because it's not the chunk of metal that we're looking for. And there is the teleport. I wonder, can we use magic here? We can. So, yeah, take that, lava. And fast travel unlocked, which this means we have unlocked all of the fast travel spots. Can I climb this? It looks a little flimsy. Anything in the bucket? No. But we can use it to get a little bit higher. And is that enough to get us up? Get us over here. We're not supposed to be up here, right? We're looking through bits of the geometry. And that is... yeah. We are definitely not supposed to be up here. And that's a dead end. And I bet all of these lead nowhere. So the only purpose to this room is the teleport. They didn't even model the inside of the buckets from the top. Definitely not supposed to be up there. But as long as we're in places we aren't supposed to be, what harm is there in exploring? Hello, vent through the floor. Alright, quick save, and also, probably for the first time since I started, or, well, yeah, we're going to overwrite our other save. That way, if I need to reload back to this point, I can.